Good morning everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and today we're playing Control Priest. That's always been a pretty nice deck to bring. As long as you are attacking your deck correctly, you can pretty much beat everything. But at the same time, that is one of the biggest weaknesses of the deck, because you can't deck to beat everything. If that makes any sense. So, of course, if you're playing against a lot of, for example, Zoo Warlocks, then you might want to include more cards that deal with a lot of small minions. If you're facing a lot of Control Warrior, then you may want to include some more late game threats, perhaps. Although I do think this deck is always a pretty good matchup for the Control Warrior. It's a good matchup for this deck, by the way. I think we're keeping the Cleric. Yeah, I think we're keeping the Cleric. We're not playing it early, but we do want to keep it kind of just because drawing cards is kind of important. I could definitely be wrong about that. I'm by no means an expert on playing Control Priest, but yeah, I will see what kind of warrior we're up against, which is also kind of a relevant detail.
The light shall burn.
Of course, the turn 2 hero power needs to be accomplished with a threaten emote. That's always important. And we're up against Cthulhu Warrior. Interesting. Should be pretty good for us, I think, as long as we can get to our entombs in a reasonable time frame, of course. Let me think. Is it worth playing the Cleric here? It probably dies to our War Axe anyway, so probably okay. We can afford to wait for a bit. So this card is new, and I'm not sure how good it is in the deck, but it does offer the opportunity to, for example, clear the board with a Circle of Healing without expending your Arcanine Soul Priest to do so, which can be really helpful. That can indeed be really, really helpful. It's like having an extra copy of the card in the deck, and I've seen some lists with double Embrace the Shadow, which I'm not sure is that great. But it can definitely do some work. What is... Oh, Execute. Wow. Wow, that's aggressive. I'm not sure about that. I'm definitely not sure that's the right call here. But let's see, we cannot Arcanine plus hero power, we can Embrace plus hero power, but that seems rather weak. I think we just, well, we could play the Alchemist, which is not a terrible matchup against the board, and I kinda like it. It's a bit much to think we're able to combo it with the Arcanine. That probably won't happen until turn 9, where you can play both in the same turn. And you actually may not want to do that. So you might be able to get rid of this, and that's... well, he trades in the 2-3 and the 2-1. I'm perfectly okay with that. Has a 2-1 on the board, which is definitely not awesome. I think we're playing Soul Priest here. Just to get some board presence, getting a real threat out. He's been using some of his, some of the removal in his hand for purpose of removing our minions, so he may have a hard time with this. Ooh, a Goral. Well, it's a slow Cthulhu deck, and I'm not sure why I'm surprised here. But that Goral will definitely do some work. Kind of worrisome, but maybe I shouldn't be worrying too much. Yeah, sure. He can use a charge to get rid of this. I'm fine with that, because I've got the upgraded hero power here, which should be kind of sweet, especially combined with something like an Arcanine Soul Priest or an Embrace the Shadow. So that's kind of okay. Oh, he's got the same, so... Well, he's kind of better off here in a fatigue situation. But that's probably fine. Let's see. We don't want an extra copy of that. He gets the trade if we play Sylvanas here. I guess we're playing Museum Curator here and just see what we'll get. Let's just see what we'll get. Shifting Shade's not awful. It's actually a pretty good card in general, in a pre-stack, so I don't hate it here. Deathwing Dragonlord could be nice, although we don't run any other dragons. It's still a pretty big threat. Or just a second Sylvanas, and I think I'm gravitating towards that one. Do we want to expend an Embrace to get rid of that thing? I think we're okay with that, sure. We don't really have to combo it with a lot of stuff every single time. And if he's willing to expend the Gore Health charge and clearing a 1-2, I highly doubt he will be. But then, of course, I'm absolutely okay with that. That's a little awkward. I guess we can play an injured Blade Master here. And heal it up. That's probably okay. He's starting to amass some armor, so that could be dangerous. Yeah, I don't hate the Blade Master here. The Gorehowl doesn't instantly kill it, so he'll have to expend some additional resources, and that's probably fine. He gets to draw some cards with his Acolyte, which is a little unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about that. We'll draw him closer to the end of his deck, so that's something to consider. And this is a matchup that can definitely go really, really late. The Shield Slam does work. Kind of unfortunate, but sure, it has to happen sometime. So not too terribly upset here. We can probably afford to draw some cards here. Probably gets killed by the Gorehowl, which is okay, like, because it then cannot kill Sylvanas anymore. So I think I'm okay with that. Just using this to draw one card and then drawing a Gorehowl charge. Probably fine. How about a Pyromancer? No, I'm pretty sure I don't Pyromancer here. So yeah, he gets to draw some cards. That just means we have to kind of keep up in the card draw. Well, he gets another one. Well, can we burn him now? Let's see. If we Pyromancer something, then he draws 2, so that means 9 cards. If I hit this into here, then that's 10 cards. And then Pyromancer something again. I guess that kind of works. I would have to steal something with the Shadow Madness, though, and I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of that. Or... no, it doesn't quite work out, I think. What I can do is cast a Cleric and heal up. I could actually circle heal there. Oh, Excavated is not awful either. Yeah, it actually kinda is. Could heal this up and then draw some cards. Let's just burn a card or 2. I think I'm okay with that. Hit this, burn a circle. No, do we do it again? I'm pretty sure we do it again. Oh, is that too much? Wait, that's not too much, is it? No, I think that's not too much. A little worried there. But I am burning him for some cards. So that's pretty nice. That's an Emperor gone, that's a Chosen gone, okay. I would say that's still pretty good. I've got 9 cards in hand, he's got 8 in deck, I've got 11 in deck, yeah, that's nice. Okay, I'm always a little nervous about these situations, but he still has the Acolytes on the table too. Okay. Probably did draw him into the Cthulhu, so that's something to worry about. But he really has to start burning through cards now, or he might even mill the Cthulhu if he didn't have it already. Yeah, he really needs to start playing some. Okay, he draws another. I'm not even sure he can play enough cards here. Yeah, he can. He only needs to play 1. That's probably okay. I can start playing my Sylvanases, I think. Let's see. Oh, he's absolutely losing the fatigue game here. So he needs to start doing stuff. Burn the rest of his Gorehowl. Okay, I like that. I like that. Respect. Respect, sir. Okay. So we can steal an ooze. Is that the best thing we're going to be able to steal? Yeah, it actually might be. We don't have to steal something here, right? No, but we may just want to. How about if we Arcanine and kill that instead? No, I kind of want to save the Arcanine here. So I think I'm okay with that. Could heal the minion, not that important actually. So this is probably fine. I am running double Cabal, yeah, no, then I definitely shouldn't be too picky about what I steal. So let's keep in mind that Cthulhu could happen soon. Okay, Blood to Acre on that. Okay, so I think it's time to excavate it next turn. That's probably okay. Does he drop more Cthulhu stuff? No, he doesn't. Okay. Kind of forcing us to deal with them piece by piece. Which is probably fine, but I don't think taking it slowly is in his favor. Let's cast Excavated here. He has another War Axe. Wait, I thought he used that. Oh no, he traded. Okay. I'm not sure why he traded. He really needs to start using that axe. So we've still got some options here. We've got the Arcanized Circle, which could be important. Arcanized Circle Heal, even. Which is pretty good. Yeah, we should be able to deal with the mod here. I definitely have to kill that. Oh, that... No, I don't think that's too much of a problem. He doesn't want to do it on Cthulhu, so... and we've also got the Elise going, although we don't have her quite yet. Let's see, we could... Oh, we could steal Bran for a minute. Is that any good? We don't have any beneficial triggers for that, do we? No. How about we Pyromancer... Pyromancer Shadow Madness? So that would deal 1 damage to Bran, and that kills it. And then the Elise has 2-3 damage. Can't quite kill it then. So how about the other way around? That doesn't quite work either. If I steal Bran and send it into... Well, that's one way to get rid of it, at least. So that's something. Not enamored, but it's probably okay. Not enamored by this, but it does work. So that's fine. I can heal the Pyromancer. It's not worth too much, but it's okay. And Elise now dies to Holy Nova, which is an added benefit. I could have done that the other way around. Yes, I could have. Doesn't really matter though. It's the same result regardless. So he's got the map. Ooh, that could be tricky. I kind of have to start running the Sylvanas out, by the way, I think. Yeah, he does have to get rid of that, so... I'm actually a little curious here. Can I get rid of the Elise, and at the same time... Well, I shouldn't be worried about Cthulhu right now, should I? I can just Sylvanas, and then he runs stuff into it, and then I Sylvanas again, and everything's fine in the world. Or he could run Sylvanas himself? I don't think there's a Sylvanas in that deck. But even if he steals Sylvanas, then I can still steal the Sylvanas back. So this is kind of the expected result, and that's okay. And what comes now? Does he Cthulhu here? If he Cthulhu's, then I definitely shuffle it into my deck. And he knows that's what's coming. Oh wait, did I play the Sylvanas that's from the Museum Curator? Actually, yes I did. That was wrong. That was definitely wrong, but he doesn't know that I've got a second one. Okay, Blightmaster's not awful here. Kind of forces him to deal with that, so that's good. Might have to expend a Shield Slam here, and every card he expends is one less legendary I have to deal with afterwards, so that's good. Okay, he gets more armor, that's fine. At least he didn't combine it with Bran, so that's something. can I afford to Shadow Word that? I don't know. That's a good question. Would I be worried if I played Oknai here? Actually, kinda. Actually, kinda worried. But I do need so. Oh, I can actually Holy Nova this. That's fine. I don't need the Holy Nova for anything else, I think. Let's do it this way. There's another one of those coming up, but that's fine. Don't want to get it damaged on purpose, because he can then freely execute that, and that would be unfortunate, of course.
I have no time for games.
Okay, so there's his Sylvanas, okay. Do I steal his Sylvanas? That might be a bit greedy. It's actually pretty good on the board, though. He doesn't have a great way to deal with it. Let me think. I still have the Entomb, I still have the Shadow Word, and I don't have an easy way to get rid of this. So yeah, I do like that.
No time for games.
I do like that, yeah. So let's not forget I have Oknai Circle Flash Heal, or Oknai Darkshire Flash Heal to deal 10 damage, that's pretty cool. Okay, kills the Sylvanas with a Slam. That's one more card that's not turned into random legendary, so that's good. 2 more cards in the deck, so he's nearing Golden Monkey time. I can Entomb the Monkey if he plays it, though. It could be ugly for him. Any reason to play anything? Oh, I should definitely map here. Did I forget about that last turn? I may. No, I spent 9 mana last turn, so that's okay. I can still steal something. Don't know if he has anything left to steal. Okay, so there's the Cthulhu. That's going into my deck, because he might be playing the one that revives Cthulhu, or shovels it back into his deck. So this definitely goes into mine. Don't want to kill that. Don't want a monkey either, so let's just heal and see what happens. Okay, and there comes the monkey. And does the monkey go? No, I can just shuffle a legendary into my deck. That should be better. That card isn't that great. But I guess I can get rid of that with Cthulhu? No, that's a bit optimistic. That is a little optimistic, I'd say. He still has the axe. So I think it's time for Soul Priest here. And I can probably just flash heal that. Does put a threat on the board. He does kinda has to get rid of that. Yeah, he kinda has to get rid of that. So probably expend the flash heal here. Hero power that. See what happens. Okay, only 8 cards left, of which 1 is Monkey, 1 Shield Slam, I think, 2 Executes, perhaps? Have I seen him? I have seen him execute. He executed my Elise, didn't he? I'm not sure about that. Okay, so that's the Monkey, so no more Cthulhu cards, just 6 more Legendaries. Let's see how we deal with that. Can probably Cthulhu this. Does that help? Not really, to be honest. Doesn't really. It doesn't look that good. I can Entomb the Monkey, but that's also not that great. There's probably better stuff coming up. He can trade this with my Cthulhu. That's probably fine. I know this doesn't clear it, but that's no problem. If this trades with the monkey, I think I'm okay with that. I've got some great answers left for his legendaries, and I'm not sure he can deal with that. Okay, that's a Gruul. Do I Entomb that, or do... Well, he shouldn't have an answer to it, really. And it is something I can play along... Oh, I cannot play that along with another legendary. So 8 mana is too much, I think. I could also monkey myself, but I do have some answers left, which is rather good, I think. So I should probably Shadow Word Death that and then play something? I'm not sure. I don't have anything to play, except maybe just the Alchemist. Is that good? That might be okay-ish. Rest of my cards ain't actually that good. I don't wanna draw a card with the Shadow Word. Okay, yeah. Let's heal and kill that. Not sure that's the greatest move, but we'll see. Okay. That's definitely not a great card. And that's a pretty good result for us. Karen is good enough to win Tomb, I think. I don't have a lot of great answers left, but I do have the board. And that might be good enough. I can monkey, so he... yeah, I think it's monkey time. Okay, so entomb that. And then monkey. Because I actually have a board now. And he doesn't have a great way to deal with this. Unless he has a pretty great legendary, I guess. Ooh, that's a card. My board trades with it though, so that's good. And this is actually a pretty good card. Ooh. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not happening, sir. I guess we can Cthulhu here and hope that it kills this. It's not that great. We kind of want the hero power every turn. Chances that this kills it, not that great. Well, let's just trade here. And then we actually want to get maximum value out of this, I think. I probably should have healed this instead. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was exciting. I wonder what the last two cards in his hand are. But sure. That kinda worked. Pretty long matchups though. I do hope that not every match today will be a control matchup, because that will certainly take a while. They're the fun kind of games, but I do like showing off some different kind of matchups, and we're not really getting to that if every game takes like 20 minutes. Warlock should be quicker though. Keeping Museum Curator, is that crazy? Keeping Alkanite is pretty good actually. I don't hate keeping all of this actually. Yeah. Okay, and we're going first, so we don't know anything about our opponent yet, but playing the Museum Curator should be good enough next turn, I think. And if he plays something, that should give us a pretty good indication of what we're up against. Okay, Curator is not awful here. So definitely going for that one. Playing the Pyromancer is just too risky here. Shade I kinda like over Harvest Golem. Harvest Golem I can play next turn now, but I'm not playing this on 4 anyway. I kinda like the Shade, yeah. Kinda like the Shade better than the Harvest Golem.
Buying or selling.
Okay, that means he's not killing them. Oh well, he still has the coin, of course. So, might still happen. But if he becomes too greedy, we can Pyromancer. Okay. Well, that works. Sure, I'll give him that. Wasn't expecting that thing to die. It's a little unfortunate. We could Pyromancer Shield, that would give it 3 health, and then he has a 1-1 and a 2-1 on the field. That's not that great. But just playing Pyromancer here, kinda bad. Not playing anything, kinda bad. That's the best thing to do, I think. The best thing to do is doing nothing. That sounds kinda strange. Okay, and that's something to be worried about. But we can get rid of that with Holy Nova, or perhaps Pyromancer not that great. Maybe we just need to wait for a circle. This thing can get out of hand rather quickly though. Let me make some trades into this thing, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens next turn. He might even decide to throw the Councilman in. Can't really imagine that happening, but it could. It could. Did he place two things here? No, I guess it didn't. It's not that big right now though, so not that worried. Ooh, that's a good card. That is actually a really good card here. I won't be able to make that work. No, that's never going to work on this. It will work on the second one, so that's something. We can Pyromance. Pyromancer does kind of does nothing. So I think we just know that. Just kill 3 creatures, probably fine. Deal some damage to this to make it easier to kill. Probably okay. We can kill that turn 7. We can kill it turn 7, yeah.
Get it out! Get it out!
Okay, so now it's 3. Now it's 4. Another 1-drop. This is starting to hurt a bit. We could entomb the guy. How's that? I'm not sure how dangerous that thing is. We could also steal the taunt, and that'll probably do. I think I like that plan. We have 2 of these in hand. We do need to start. We do need to start doing something with them. Yeah, that's probably okay. And if he floods the board, we have a Sea Giant coming up, which is pretty good. Actually, pretty great. Because Forbidden Ritual might flood the board, but that's really weak against Pyromancer. I guess I should save the Pyromancer for that. I definitely should. It's hard to deal with a board full of 1/1s otherwise. So he kind of wants an abusive here. Okay, he hits that. That's pretty good. Does not? He does. Okay, so that means it's not hitting us in the face this turn, so that's good for us. That thing is still not dying, though. That's kind of a problem. I kind of want another spell to cast, just so I can Pyromancer twice next turn. Not happening, though. We may just have to Soul Priest and then kill it. That's probably the best way to go about this. Yeah. We definitely want to save the Power Word Shield for the back. Why did I do that? That was an honest mistake. Wow. I'm so used to killing the Knife Juggler. Whoops. Okay. We'll see how dead we are. No, not quite. He's used the Power Overwhelming already, so he would need 5 Oh. That was an honest misclick. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, so decks like that are playing Leroy nowadays. Yeah, that's the thing that happens. Whoops. We would have been closer to death than we imagined, though, so that might have killed us eventually. We were taking a lot of damage from that Councilman. That's kind of unfortunate. In theory, this matchup should be good, as long as you're not a total turd, and as long as you... Well, yeah, if I had drawn a Shadow Madness or an Excavated, or... We could have been in a pretty good spot. My draw was kind of heavy, I guess. Not going to blame it on that entirely, but I do think that is a match we can definitely win over time, especially with the Sea Giant in our hand. We didn't even get to play that. Such a shame. So against Warrior, again, Injured Blade Master might be good. This is again a slow hand, but having the Elise early is good for us. I'm sure hoping this is not a Control Warrior, because, well, we can fit in another 20-minute game. This, we'll have to see what we're up against, though.
Greetings.
Let's see what we can tell about his deck by his turn 2 play. There's a coin coming up. I can see you want to coin that. coin the right card. He didn't though. That means we are playing Museum Curator, which is good. Yeah, I think it's Shifting Shade again. I kind of don't want to play the Blade Master next turn though, but Harvest Golem is kind of weak against Warrior, I think. Having something to play next turn is kind of good though. I think I'll go with that. Because we kind of want to play Elise on turn 4, and then turn 5 injured and heal.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, hello. Well, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, okay. Computer's getting slow again. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. So Blade Master? No, that seems weak. Golem also seems weak, because I'm expecting some kind of whirlwind. Well, that at least gives us a 2-1 on the board, so that's probably fine. Even if he has some kind of whirlwind effect, and it kills his own 2-3 also, so it's not actually that great. War Axe plus whirlwind would be unfortunate, but that does get it out of... Oh, an aggressive one.
Blood and plunder.
That's really aggressive, friend. Okay, so that's something I didn't see coming. Alright, we can deal with that, I think. I think we can deal with that. Not right now, though. That's a little unfortunate. So I think it's Elise here. We're taking a lot of damage, though. That's a bit ugly. Not much we can do about that, though. Yeah, so he's definitely having the benefit of us totally not expecting that aggressive a warrior. Let's see, can we kill that? Unless he clears the board, which he probably should not. We can definitely. And otherwise we are just waiting for an Embrace the Shadow or an Alkanite Soul Priest. And then we can get rid of that and everything will be okay. Oh, we still got Elise here. That does mean we can Holy Nova and kill it. Which is kind of okay. I don't love it, but sure, we may have to. We're taking a lot of damage here. So Nova is probably fine. We're not hitting this. No, we need to get rid of that Berserker because it will run out of hand. Okay, I'm sorry, Elise.
Get back!
Alright. At least that's dead. And now we can start stabilizing, hopefully. Hopefully we can start stabilizing. Not sure how much of a thing that is. Oh, that's dangerous, friend. It would be pretty much game over if I had Cabal Shadow Priest right now. Well, count yourself lucky, I guess. If I play injured here, he gets a slight buff. Does that mean I can... No, I cannot kill it this turn. I can draw a card though, so that's probably okay. Getting on the board is probably important enough. And let's just hope... Let's just hope he doesn't kill us. No, that would be ridiculous. That's 7 damage. That's not gonna happen. Unless he has Worgen combo or something. Not really expecting that. The upgrade is really throwing me off. Okay, that's something. That's something. May have to Shadow Word Death that. No minions are taking damage though, so that's a really weak Berserker for now. Could get a Shadow Madness, that would be pretty great. Oh, Mortal Strike, wow. That's really aggressive, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm actually not.
I strike.
I'm actually feeling pretty good about this.
Right away.
I'll admit. Should we start healing phase? I think we can afford to wait 1 turn. Just draw some cards. Oh, there's the Cabal. Well, you're a little late, but I feel pretty good about this. We have Justicar and Flash Heal coming up, so we can heal for 4 next turn. And then for 9 the turn after, I don't think he can kill us right now. He's been sitting on that 4 attack weapon for a while. Maybe with double... no, I don't think so. I really don't think so. He can do a lot more burst than one might expect though, so let's not count him out yet. Don't wanna steal that though. Kinda just want to adjust the car up. I don't think he can kill us next turn. So how about this? Do we want to adjust the car now, or flash heal and put some... No, just the car is much better.
Grand tournament champion.
I think this should be enough to survive for this turn, and then we can flash heal the next one. Arcanite Reaper would be 5, and then Heroic Strike perhaps? Mortal Strike? No. Alright. Well, I think we're calling it for this deck. We're kind of running late, and one match can really take a while, so I will not subject you to another one. I've been having fun with Control Priest again. It's really a deck that requires some thought to play, which is good for a change. I've been running some mindless decks for a bit. I will not call them mindless, but whatever. Yeah, you catch my drift. Anyway, if you have any suggestions on what deck to play next, please leave a comment below. And besides that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.